Hello, my sweet friends. Welcome to the Art Cake Coach podcast. My name is Cristina Revalo. I'm a sugar paste modeling artist, a teacher, a coach for cake artists, Cake Friends Day creative community manager, award winning cake decorator, and representative of international cake competitions. I'm so happy to have you here. If you are a cake artist, a cake enthusiast, or a baker who is seeking some help, in anything related to your time management, social media management, setting your goals for yourself or your business, your mindset towards your business, or even a few hints of how to be part of the international cake community, cake collaboration, and cake competitions, you are in the right place. So, welcome to today's episode. Hello, my sweet friends, and welcome to another episode of the Art Cake Coach podcast. I'm so happy to have you back here. And I'm so happy because I just finished the series on cake collaborations and your comments, your feedback. The way you responded to these episodes have been amazing. I never thought I would have so much feedback from it. And I really, really, truly appreciate it. And I want to send a big, big kiss and a big hug to my friends at the Cake Collective, Vicky and Sharon. Thank you so much for all your support and your beautiful words about this episode. And my only wish is that I can help more people participate in this kind of activities and help your group, our group, because I'm part of that group too, to grow and to become a big success as it is. In the last episode, that was the second part of cake collaborations. I forgot to mention something that it was called to my attention, and I decided to make a short podcast today to review that part. That is how to create your own cake collaboration. I already mentioned everything that is necessary to participate in one, but I promise, actually, I did promise in the beginning of the episodes that I will mention how to create your own collaboration, and I never got to do it. I just don't want to make the episodes too long, but today I'm here and I'm going to make this short podcast about this. So, let me see if this resonates with you. You have been part of cake collaborations or you already participated in one, and you are that kind of person that says, I'm going to do it. I'm going to push my boundaries even further, and I want to really get out of my comfort zone. So I'm going to create my own cake collaboration. And you have a fantastic idea in mind. Let's say you want to create a cake collaboration about, I don't know, flowers. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. Flowers is very general, and actually, they already made one. But anyway, let's say flowers is your theme, and you really want to make a cake collaboration, create and curate a cake collaboration on that. What do you do? And this is what I'm here for today. Being me, I'm a very resourceful person, and I always face everything that I have to do. Like, okay, let me just find out what I have to do, and I'll do it. But I have a big recommendation for you. If you want to create your own cake collaboration, seek for help. And the groups like the K Collective are a big, big help for anyone who has an idea. And there are other groups online that you can reach to that dedicate themselves only to cake collaborations. I'm going to talk to about the one that I know, that is being the Cake Collective, because they have been, I'm not going to say a support. I mean, they have been a hand, a support, almost like a mother figure when you want to create a cake collaboration, because the amount of information they have in the group regarding everything from starting your idea to the last day of presenting the collaboration and revealing the page, everything is in there, and there's a lot involved. And even if you think, oh, I just get a few friends together and we make this we make flowers, and I just create a page on Facebook, and that's it. There's a lot involved. A lot of things involved, like you have to have an organization system in order to keep record of the people who is part of the collaboration, the deadlines, the inspiration, so people won't repeat the same inspiration. Each member will have to have a file where they have to have you will have to have their bio profile picture, and in the future when they deliver their work, you will have to have their work there. So you have to be a very organized person, and you have to have a system of organization in order to keep record of everything. Because believe me, even if you have a collaboration of 10 people, or if you have a collaboration of 100, the system is going to be the same, and it's very important. You have to create a private group for the people that are participating in the K collaboration in order to keep them updated with everything that is going on, from inspirations to reminders of deadlines to news about magazines or features, to news about revealing day. And it's work. It demands work, it demands time, and you really have to think if you're ready to do that. Not able, like like I'm ready, I can do it. Is like, do you have the time to invest on that? Another important thing is, when are you going to reveal the collaboration? Do not, my recommendation is have enough time. I will say minimum of 6 months up to a year before you reveal the collaboration, because you have a job. Probably you are a cake artist, like we all are, and life gets in the way. And if you do a short time cake collaboration, you're going to be overwhelmed with work. Another important thing is to keep the communication with your members. Make them feel that you're there for support. Make them feel that they have somebody on the other side of that computer, because they're working alone in their houses, creating this beautiful project, and they're expecting some feedback, somebody in the other side to be there. And in some collaborations, you feel like you're only talking to a computer, or that you're not talking to anybody. You feel a little bit lost. So be there for your members. Make sure there is a channel to communicate with them, either messenger or an email or a chat, something that you can keep that communication. So in case they have any doubts, they will know how to reach to you. You have to have very specific rules about the collaboration. Most of the times we actually have them in 2 or 3 languages, because we have people from different countries, so that takes time as well. If you are not an expert on graphic design, there are apps that can help you, because believe me, you're going to have some work on that department. You're going to have to create banners, you're going to have to create profile pictures and albums. And of course, I use Canva, which is my go-to for anything that has to do with graphics. But if you're not an expert, ask for help from somebody, a friend or a family member, that could help you with that part, because that's the visual part that is going to call their attention. You will have to reach to magazines as well, in order to make the collaboration visible in different platforms and magazines, and to give the opportunity to your members to be part of this experience. But of course, that requires also time and dedication. And last but not least, I hope I'm not scaring you, but last not least, after the reveal, you will still have to work it out, because you will have to answer comments, reply to comments, make people see the page, invite friends to see the page, keep the work going. So, all the effort that the members put into their work will be rewarded. So, creating a cake collaboration, I'm not going to say it's a piece of cake. See what I did there? I'm talking about cakes. I'm not going to say it's a piece of cake. It's not like rocket science, but it demands time, dedication, a lot of organization, and support. So, my advice to you is find that support in groups like the K Collective, because they have all the information. They will guide you by the hand with every single step that you have to take in order to create a successful collaboration. They did it with me. My first K collaboration was a Harry Potter collaboration on 2020. It was only 16 people. It was very small, but I learned so much from them. So when I did the bigger, the next K collaboration on Harry Potter that was in 2021, it was way bigger. I had around 97 members in the group, but they turn out to be like I think was 70 something pieces for the collaboration. Still is a very large collaboration, and I had a lot to organize and a lot to do. And I have to say, thanks to all the information that I found in the Cake Collective, I was able to pull it out and it worked. It was a very nice cake collaboration. Of course, they will give you some room to maneuver with your ideas and your creativity. Is It's a it's a very familiar group. It's a very easy going group, and Sharon and Vicky, they're both there to help you, to guide you, and to give you all the information necessary. So yeah, there are a lot of things involved, but please let this not be a setback and it's like, what, Christina, I didn't know it was so complicated, I'm not going to do it. Don't. Because I know there's a lot of people out there with great ideas for cake collaborations. They have been a lot. And another good thing about these groups like the Cake Collective is they keep record of all the cake collabs. So maybe you have a great idea, but somebody already did it, and you can switch that idea around a little bit, spice things up, create something different with your original idea. So you will have that kind of data there. Um, but yes, I'm sure there is a lot of creative people with great ideas there. And take that chance. Do that cake collaboration. Invite the friends. All of our groups, the Cake Collective, Cake Friends Stay Creative, even the Arcade Coach, we're all open to welcoming and helping you, and to invite people if necessary to promote your cake collaboration so people will find out about it and join that cake collaboration. So yes, we're here to help you. But as soon as you have your idea and you're like, I'm going to do a cake collaboration, this is the time, this is the year, please contact any of these groups so we will guide you and help you with your cake collab. And I think I took longer than I expected. And believe me, there's a lot I would love to share, but it's too much for for a podcast episode. My best recommendation: seek for support in any of these groups if you have any idea about a cake collab. And I hope I haven't put you down to the idea of having a cake collaboration, and I really hope that you still very driven in order to do it. And I will leave you as I always leave you, my friends. Stay safe and stay creative. Create that cake collaboration that I cannot wait to see your wonderful ideas become reality and being part of it. Why not invite me and I'll be part of it too? So thank you so much, my friends. Take care. I'll see you next episode.